Welcome to My Long Island TV. From Manhasset to Montauk, we have traveled our communities to bring you the following events. I'm your host, Waldo Cabrera. My Long Island TV starts now.
The program is entitled TFCUniversity. What we've found through the years, and Teachers has been here since 1952 in business, that our membership has grown and the needs of our memberships have changed a little bit. And because of that growth, we find a lot of them have businesses. So we came up with the idea to provide additional free services for small business owners or potential small business owners. Today's sessions are all on franchises, and we bring in people that have specialties that can provide up-to-date information. We are an SBA lender, and we have a representative here from Long Island's SBA offices. We have an attorney present. We have a franchise owner. Franchises, because they typically have very strong internal programs for management training, for staff training, for marketing. So they bring a lot to the table. Obviously there's a buy-in to it, but the franchise business it's a known entity when you start, as opposed to starting with John Jones, whatever it is.
Be familiar with what you're signing. You know, just don't let your lawyer say, okay, sign it, fine. That's not going to work, because 3 years going forward, if there's a problem, oh, I never read that. Well, how come?
I've been asked to sit on a panel to talk about franchising. From both sides, actually, a little bit of both, representing franchisees and representing franchisors. And I've been doing franchising now for almost 40 years, so I've been on both sides. First of all, is you can't franchise just an idea. You've really got to be in business at least 6 months to a year to prove the concept.
How do I know that I'm ready for franchising?
Can you duplicate it? Can you train somebody to do it easily? Does it make money? Because if you're in business and you're not making money, how do you expect franchisee to make money? Right. Believe me, people come to me and they're losing their shirts and they think they can franchise. It doesn't happen that way.
What are you looking at in terms of returns if you take your concept and franchise it out?
Many years ago, I represented a little company in Virginia called Five Guys, and they had 3 or 4 locations, and they weren't thinking big, and then all of a sudden it just exploded, and they had 1,000 locations in 10 years. So you don't really know until you start doing it how big it's going to be. And I have other companies that sell 10 and they just peter out because they're just tired. So it really depends.
They say that 90% of small businesses fail in the first year and 90% of franchises succeed.
The percentages are a little different, but the truth is, in franchising, you have a partner, the franchise company, who trains you, who's there for you, and yes, you pay a royalty, but you have somebody to guide you. When you do it yourself, you have nobody. You know, years ago, I used to do a lot of these programs, and I used to use pizza as an example. You can become Domino's, okay, or Pizza Hut, and have them with you, or you can become Joe's Pizza and think you could do it yourself, and you know what? You can't.
Does it make it easier from the bank side to approve a loan if you know that you're working with a franchise, or are you always going through the same process?
Well, the process will be similar either way. Probably the information required is more easily attained and documented when the business owner, the new person, is coming in with a franchise company behind them.